What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So I know a few people sent me this clip, and when I click on the clip, I can listen to it, but then the clip goes away. And I've been looking and searching for the clip on YouTube, but I can't find it, which is well-renowned boxing analyst and pundit Max Kellerman, which I want to say Max Kellerman made a mistake. But I'm hearing multiple people regurgitate this same nonsense. What's the nonsense? Is that it's miseducating, okay? Max Kellerman obviously is going to be a colorful analyst for this highly anticipated super fight that's going to come up in September 13th to be exact, in Las Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium against, well, we're going to have Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Now, some years ago, Canelo Alvarez, he fought against a legend, retired, iconic, Hall of Fame, 5-division world champion, arguably the greatest fighter in history, formerly known as Pretty Boy, formerly known as Money, now known as TBE, the best ever, and Floyd Mayweather, right? And Floyd Mayweather completely outclassed Canelo Alvarez. And keep in mind, Canelo Alvarez pushed for this fight. He asked for this fight. He demanded this fight, okay? He was throwing his weight around, throwing tantrums. He was fighting on Floyd's undercards, right? And they were building up a possible showdown. And Canelo, he made the statement that if he don't get the opportunity to fight Floyd himself, he's never going to fight on Floyd's card again. And he said Floyd is ducking him, he's running, so on and so forth. So Floyd Mayweather said he agreed. But before Floyd Mayweather said he agreed to fight, Canelo Alvarez put the carriage before the horse, jumped out the window, however you want to call it, and he stated, if he's scared to fight me at 154, then I'll fight him at a catchweight of 152. So Floyd Mayweather stated, no problem. We could do it at 152. Keep in mind, Floyd hadn't had many fights at 154. In his career, he's only had 3 fights at above welterweight, which is the fight with Oscar De La Hoya, who was the A side, and Oscar De La Hoya, he called all the shots. He chose the ring size, location, date. He even chose the gloves that Floyd Mayweather could wear, right? And so Floyd Mayweather was the B side. Although he was a first ballot Hall of Famer, he was a 4-division champion, and he was the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Nonetheless, he fought Oscar De La Hoya, and he beat him, okay? And that catapulted him into superstardom. But after that, he only had one more fight, which was the Miguel Cotto fight at 154. He's not a 54-pounder. So Canelo jumped out the window and said, if he need me to fight at 152 at catchweight, I'll do that. So Floyd agreed. Floyd said, okay, let's do it. Let's make it happen, 152. Now, Max Kellerman and many other people are misinforming people that there was a catchweight and a rehydration clause. That is a lie. That's a lie. There was no rehydration clause. It was a catchweight of 152. That's it. That's all. Canelo Alvarez rehydrated to 167 pounds, I believe it was. Okay? There was no rehydration clause. There was no 10-pound rehydration clause. There was simply a catchweight that Canelo asked for. And Floyd Mayweather let it be known. You jumped out the window and asked for it to be at 152. I didn't demand that you do that. Even his trainers, Eddie Reynoso, stated that, yeah, we got anxious and we made the statement and Floyd held us accountable for it. Okay, 152, then do it at 152. I ain't comfortable at 154 to begin with. But listen, if Floyd needed the catch weight, he would have put a rehydration clause. He didn't. Because he didn't care about the rehydration. He didn't care about the catch weight. It's 2 pounds. So he still came in at 167. Right? So if he had came in 169, would that have made a major difference to Floyd Mayweather? No. But Max Kellerman did an interview and he said the difference between Terrence Crawford fight with Canelo is that now Canelo's going to be the bigger guy. He's trying to, because everybody's comparing this fight to Floyd and Canelo. And so Max Kellerman said the difference between the two is that he had a rehydration clause. He was weight drained. He was not weight drained. Stop. He was 23 years old. He had fought at 147, and it was only 2 pounds. And guess what? Floyd didn't have a rehydration clause. That garnered other people to regurgitate this, and now you have other analysts repeating this. Oh, Floyd Mayweather put a rehydration clause on Canelo. That's why Floyd did what he did. This to discredit Floyd Mayweather. First, they said that Canelo was too green, too young. Although he had 40 fights, he had 5 title defenses, and he had a unification bout against the second or third best guy in his division in Austin Trout. Okay? So how was he too green? Mike Tyson won the title at 20 years old. Muhammad Ali, 20 years old. Floyd Mayweather, 21 years old or 20 years old. And they beat legends to do so. Floyd beat Gennaro Hernandez, the Hall of Famer, who was still somewhat in his prime. Okay? Muhammad Ali beat Sonny Liston. Okay? So, no, he got schooled. And there was no rehydration clause. And the only reason it was a catchweight is because Canelo asked for it. And Floyd said, listen, I ain't tell you to put the catchweight, but you were so anxious and eager to make the fight, and you thought I was going to do it, and you made it seem like that was a major difference. Keep in mind, that's 5 pounds for Floyd. What's 2 more? Yeah, Floyd would play mental games and things like that to get in your head, but he didn't need that for Canelo. And he didn't ask for it. And Canelo's team even admitted that they made the mistake of asking for it because he was too anxious. So he asked for the catch weight, and there was no rehydration clause. So please stop trying to discredit him to say that he was weight drained, he was too green, that's why Floyd did what he did. No, skills pay the bills. That's why Floyd did what he did. There was no rehydration clause. And the catch weight Canelo asked for because, again, he was too ahead of himself, putting the carriage before the horse, thinking he wasn't going to get the fight unless he made some sort of stipulations that would entice Floyd Mayweather to take the fight. And he ballooned up to, the proof is in the pudding, because he ballooned up to whatever weight he was allowed to balloon up to, and Floyd still schooled him. If Floyd wanted the catch weight, he would have put a rehydration clause. He didn't. Please stop saying that. To discredit him, to say this is a different Canelo than that Canelo because he'll be fully hydrated with no rehydration clause. Stop. Stop it. He got schooled. He got taken to school. And guess what? Styles make fights. He getting ready to get taken to school again by Terrence Crawford. Period. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.